Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for season 3 of Marvel Studios' What If. This is the final season of this show. The only thing that I have seen for this season was, I think, like a thumbnail about that first look that came out like a long time ago, or at least it feels like a long time ago at this point. I think it had something to do with the Red Guardian, the Winter Soldier, and like a car. I never watched the clip because I try to avoid those things, and then I just never actually watched any of the trailers after that either. So I don't even know or have a clue what any of the stories are gonna be until we get to them. And I think that might be a little fun, because at least in the last 2 seasons, I've had a little bit of an idea of what at least some of them would be. And now I'm just kind of going in probably the most blind as I have been with this series. Every time we kind of build up towards like some kind of like, you know, cataclysmic event of sorts that we have to deter. And I wonder what that's going to be for the final season. But with that all said, let's get ready to hop in. If you want to see the full length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you come here to the channel, get you access as well. It is in watch along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also can suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things that we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. So please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really helps these videos out. And with that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 1. What if the Hulk fought the Mech Avengers? What? Here we go.
Go Avenger, heroes of the Gamma War.
What in the world?
Long ago, the Avengers kept the forces of darkness at bay until, consumed by his fury, the Hulk unleashed terrors the likes of which the world had never known.
Gamera?
Their sole purpose to destroy. In humanity's darkest hour,
What in the
Iron
world?
Man found inspiration in an idea.
What?
Oh, come on, Avengers, don't fail me now. Mom, the internet's not working. Didn't you reboot the modem?
Captain Munchies.
What's that old show? Mom, what's going on?
Old show based on reality? What in the world? I like that like retro kind of Voltron kind of thing that they had going on there. At least that's what it made me think of, like when you put the idea mech in my mind. I mean, I guess it could be a little Transformers inspired considering the aesthetic, but I was thinking of Voltron for sure. You know what? I'm not even gonna look at it. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know any of these shards. I'm just gonna listen to the Watcher's voice.
Big things have small beginnings. So let me take you back to the dawn of the Gamma War, which all began with a friendship.
On your left.
Yep, you're good, buddy. Okay.
Hey, you doing all right? Because you're looking a little,
Green.
Sam Wilson.
Dr. Bruce Banner.
Yeah, I kind of put that together.
I read somewhere that cardio is a good stress reliever. I've been trying everything lately. Yoga, knitting, cooking shows. But I mean,
You ever just tried talking to someone?
Yeah, just open up to somebody.
the rage isn't even the worst part when he takes over.
Therapy.
It's the fear.
Aww.
The
You know,
fear
who'd
I
have
see
thought?
in
Maybe
everyone
maybe
else's
Banner
eyes.
needs therapy.
And how does that make you feel?
Lonely. Because if I'm being honest, I'm just as scared of myself as they are of me.
And no one's afraid of you here, Bruce.
I don't know. There was a pretty extensive sphere around him.
He saw a man
Okay, maybe
struggling
not. From the back
and felt he could do more
angle,
to
it
help
looked
him
like their people were
as
keeping
a
their
friend.
distance.
I
Oh,
like
took them out on their
this. This is a
fishing
great
boat.
man.
But there are some forces of nature that cannot be controlled.
Look out!
Wow, that sucks.
Bruce! Come on, man! It's me, it's Sam!
It turns out there was still one side of Banner.
No, Bruce!
He didn't want his friend to see. So he took matters into his own hands.
Gamma put this monster in me. I've got to believe it could take it out.
Does that make it worse or just make it its own entity?
Unfortunately, things didn't pan out the way Dr. Banner had
Oh,
planned.
it made it
And
worse.
in trying to expel the beast within,
Oh no, it did.
a whole new monster.
Oh no. Oh, dude.
and set it free.
Oh no, he did. Yo, that thing is wicked.
Forged in Gamma and unrestrained by Banner's conscience, the threat grew in size
Holy
and number as
shit.
his apex and his legions rampaged across the globe.
Oh, that. Hey, to say that's not good is an understatement. Oh, holy, wait, whoa. And they all grew
The Avengers
kaiju
realized
sized.
that to fight these bigger, meaner Hulks, they would need bigger, meaner Hulk busters.
Do they combine together though?
And so Earth's mightiest heroes fought and fell.
Oh, well, shit. That,
And in their sacrifice, inspired the surviving heroes to finish the fight.
Well,
They
damn.
chased the last of the monsters to the end of the world
This is a lot of shit I would have liked to have seen.
until there
Just
was
saying.
nothing left of them. Or so it was believed. Of course, issues left unresolved rarely stay buried for long.
10 years after the Gamma War. Okay, so now it's more Gundam, I'll say, than anything.
Chicago and a dozen other major cities were attacked.
Oh yeah, these are very, very Gundam-esque.
Captain Rambo?
This could be a wave triple the size of the one we faced in the old
I don't know
Gamma
why I
War.
didn't initially think about that.
Oh
Oh hey! Look who's back! Finally!
Russia, but one face off with the Red Guardian.
Can you really face off when you just ran away?
I was luring the beasts away from civilians, like hero. Okay, the point is, there's more of them this time.
We got Shang-Chi here, we got Moon Knight.
Picking up a gamma signature in the Arctic with
Is that
the same
Shuri?
isotopic
We need to get Bruce Banner on this.
No.
Sam?
We know how to win this war. We've done it before. Start prepping your mech, Rambo. We're wheels up within the hour.
You really think Banner's a better bet?
I mean, this all started with him. Maybe he can finish it. See what you can find.
I saw in some cartoon he lives in a lair in the center of an active volcano.
Get to it.
Really?
Show's pretty great.
It's a good show. I like it. It's pretty cool. Should check it out.
It's massive.
Then I guess we're here.
The sensors say the gamma spike is right here.
No, alarm's going off and we continue to keep on walking. Oh my god. Jesus.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking very big guns.
They seem like they are doing absolutely nothing to these things except being a minor inconvenience.
Monica, you seeing what I'm seeing?
It's worse than we thought.
Oh!
There's thousands of them.
Oh! Ooh. Well, alright. Bye, world. It's done. Hey, that thing is
And awaiting
sick.
orders. This isn't an infestation. It's an invasion.
Everybody do the wave! What in Illidan is this thing, man? I love it. He looks like straight out of Warcraft, though.
You know who we need.
Again with this. Look, he's the one who got us into this mess.
There was a time when he was your friend, Sam.
And look how that turned out. For everybody.
Like it or not, the two of you talking is the only thing standing between us and the end of the world.
I don't even know where he is.
Then it's a good thing I had Barnes go behind your back to find out. Just make sure you don't come back without a souvenir.
Yeah, no promises.
Wait, don't tell me he is in a volcano.
Bruce.
Who are you expecting, Sam? A monster? Bit of a fixer-upper, but I call it home.
A nuclear combat bomber? Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
A little on the nose.
Project.
Is that a nuke?
Sam, it's inactive. Don't worry. I'm gonna guess you didn't come all this way for my little science fair.
Yeah, I'm afraid not.
What is it this time? Aliens, spooky wizards, evil
I
gods?
A new Apex.
would not
What?
trust that
Now,
at
just hear me
all,
out.
dude.
No.
What do you mean, no?
It's been years since I've had an incident. I can't throw all that work away.
I don't know if we can take this guy down. Not without a gamma beast of our own.
Wait, I thought they purged it. Obviously, we saw him
I can't do
still
it, Sam.
transformed and
Not like
de-transform
that.
after the effect, but
Bruce,
the
come on, man. We're talking
watcher
about the
said
end of the world here.
he took it
We
out.
need you.
What you need is this.
And what is this?
It's a plugin I wrote for the Mech's interface.
I got you an update.
I call it the Mighty Avenger Protocol.
Whoa.
Use it against the
Do they
Apex,
combine?
and you should have a fighting chance.
So that's it, huh? The rest of the world gets to fight your monsters while you just hide in fear?
What do you know about fear, Sam? About being a threat, a living force of destruction.
I know you can't get past the things that scare you if you don't face them.
Why do you think I built this protocol?
You built it to use against yourself?
I built it to protect everyone from a monster no one can control.
That's rough, man.
I've never seen a monster when I look at you, Bruce. I've only ever seen my friend. I guess I hoped if you face this thing, then maybe you'd see what I see too. We're on our own.
Not entirely. The team and I are tracking the Apex
Oh,
and his
we
herd
got
in New
more
York.
now. Oh, dude, that Moon Knight one, I want to get a good
Bandit
look
did give
of
me
it.
Something to work with.
Yep. Look, they're combining. They're going to combine.
Everyone spread out. We need to hold them at the harbor until Sam gets here.
I like Shang-Chi's Gundam, how it's got the rings on its one of its arms. Oh, dude, that Moon Knight one is pretty sick. All right, what are we doing?
Avenger, assemble.
Nice, let's go.
The whole world is watching, people. Let's finish it this time.
Nice. Where'd the rest of them go, though? Because there's a significant amount of their machines missing at the moment. There's enough left for, like, multiple combinations of these things.
Hey, Mighty Avenger.
Yeah, teamwork. Who knew?
Second wave coming. Let's open up a six-pack of whoop ass.
Let's do this.
Yo, that's badass, man.
Anyone have eyes on the Apex? On our six.
Oh!
Time to think. Let's take them out.
Hit him harder.
Don't let up. Give it everything you got.
No. His gamma readings are spiky.
Not enough.
We didn't come here to lose today.
Cap, there's something in the sky.
How's that possible? We don't have any mechs left.
It's not a mech. It's a...
Oh my, it's that plane.
On your left, Cap.
Oh my god.
Bruce?
Yeah, thought you might need something that packed a bigger punch. So I gave the bomb an upgrade. A fresh gamma core.
What? No.
Wait.
You can't release all that energy over the city.
He's not. He's going to take it all in.
That's too much power. He may never come back from it.
Bruce, there are other ways. You don't want to do this.
You know what's funny? I do. It's okay, Sam. For the first time in a long time, I'm not afraid.
Alright, we'll fight him with our own kaiju. Alright, what do we have? Oh, love that shockwave. He's like, well, right back at you, buddy. Oh, dude, look at that tail. Oh, he's bigger too. I like how he's kind of Godzilla-esque.
It appears the smaller ones are watching the fight to see who comes out on top.
That's why he nuked himself. Not just to kill the Apex, to replace it.
It's really, it's like a mix of Gundam, mix of what I assume Pacific Rim is kind of like, and then Godzilla. The recent Godzilla MonsterVerse stuff, you know? This idea of the Apex Titan.
We gotta give him a hand.
But the thing is, the ones that are all watching all came out of that one. Like, it's like his babies. Oh! He is burning him away. Oh, and absorbing him.
It looks
Oh,
like
there
we
it
have
is.
a new Apex. Mega Hulk.
Nope, no thank you. Archer says, light him up!
Avenger team, stand down! It's like you said, Monica. He and I talking is all that stands between us and the end of the world. Hey!
What a sight.
What do you say, Bruce?
Smoosh.
Damn!
Just steps on him. Wonder what he smells
Bruce,
like.
Come on, man. Hey, it's just us. Take it easy.
Oh my, wait, where is the rest of his face? That
I know you've
perspective
always been
doesn't
scared
make
that
any
everyone just
sense.
sees you as a monster. All I see now is a friend. And I'd bet my life that you still see one too.
Her face. Yeah, nothing about that shot made any sense. But the visual was cool. And he's simply retreating with his army in tow.
I'm sorry, Sam. I know he was your friend.
Was.
Still is.
Big things have small beginnings. Even the way a person sees themselves can change their lives and the fate of the entire world. But in humanity's darkest hour, sometimes the greatest heroes are the friends who accept us for who we really are.
All right, man. That is our first What If of the season. And what an interesting one it was. Right out of the gate, the first thing I want to talk about is the title of the episode, The Hulk versus the Mech Avengers. So, based on what we heard and what we saw when Banner was trying to purge the Hulk from him by overloading his body with more gamma radiation, the Watcher says the experiment failed or did not go according to plan, and a new threat was set free. And it was the monster, you know, untethered by Bruce Banner's persona, his mind, his sensibilities, all of that. And that went and started terrorizing everybody. And he had also de-transformed after that. While they butted, he was still the Hulk, and then went back into Banner, reverted immediately after that separation. So there's a little confusion that I have about whether or not that is the Hulk, as in the entity itself, the Rage, the Gamma, the Beast, just without Banner tied to it, you know, adding that human element, and maybe that's what it looks like, completely free of his influence. But then there's the implication that Banner still has the ability to become the Hulk because he talks about having been without incident for all of these years and doesn't want to incur a new one. And we see that he is not re-Hulkified by the Gamma Bomb, because before the explosion, before it detonates, he hulks out, and then it blows up, creating the kaiju version of the Hulk. So if that's still the Hulk, and that creature, the Apex, was not the Hulk, then the title technically never even happened. The Hulk never fought the Avengers. I mean, a Hulk maybe, but the Hulk? No. So like, I just have a little bit of a hiccup with that, because there was just confusing dialogue about what actually happened, because there was just conflicting things between what was said versus what we saw. and then using the title as context, and then you're just like, well, huh? It was just messy, man. It was just messy. But it was fun in concept. It was fun in concept. I like the whole kaiju element of it. I like the way they played with the whole mecha element of it as well. I wish we got to spend more time with the other mechs. I do get the sense that maybe because this is the final season and it is kind of a little cut short, at least in comparison to the previous ones, maybe there were some budgetary things as well, because I did notice that like some of the facial animations seemed to be a little sloppier this time around, and maybe there was a little less focus on the action. But when we did have some action, it was a lot of fun, and definitely designs of these robots, of these creatures, was a lot of fun, especially the apex and the Hulkness of the Hulk kaiju. How was this blend of the Hulk? It still had some of those classic Hulk features, especially in the face, combined with Godzilla, from the spines to the tail to all of that. Like, I'm not in love with this story by any means. There's some fun elements to it, especially like the opening picture book montage that we got, kind of depicting the start of the Gamma War. I thought that would have been a lot more fun to explore. I would have liked to have seen a lot of that as well. But I do got to appreciate the fact that we are highlighting people that we haven't before. You know, the past 2 seasons, we've kind of had a very consistent rotating roster. So I will give it that. I do like seeing it kind of focus on some characters who have definitely been neglected as of late in the live action sphere. You know, some of these characters are introduced and then just really we haven't touched base with them in forever. Like Shang-Chi, hiding her hair, seen nothing of him. I like that we got to see Moon Knight in this, and his mech was probably the coolest, the one that we saw. You know, I do like seeing it shift focus and kind of highlight these characters. Even if for just a little bit, I just wish we would have got a little bit more of them outside of these little quippy little one-liners that would come in to kind of interrupt or just kind of pad out the action. While I didn't get a lot of time, I did like the mental health aspect of it, especially considering Sam's background and the fact that I don't know if we've ever had a scene of Sam actually interacting directly with Banner. And I like that we kind of took like this approach of, you know, what if just Bruce went to therapy? It kind of harkens into the Edward Norton Hulk a little bit, because that's the way he learned to control it as well, through controlling himself, through controlling his emotions, his breathing, and all of that. I don't know. I just thought all that was kind of interesting, but we didn't spend a lot of time kind of diving into that. There's some fun ideas at play here. I do think the writing was a little messy, but all in all, it was a really fun episode. Definitely not in the upper echelon of episodes in my favorites, that's for sure, but it was a fun little idea to just kind of reintroduce us to the idea, to get us back in this headspace and gear us up for what is to come. But it does kind of leave me wondering, because all these kind of usually, at least the trend has been in the previous 2 seasons, is that, you know, we get our little individual stories and then there's an overarching thing that ends up pulling them all together. Who will be summoned for the final battle? Will it be this Mega Hulk, or will it be the mechas themselves? I'd be really curious to see how that comes into play and just what the culminating factor is going to be this time around. What is going to be the thing that closes this series out? Like, what thing can we do to top the previous ones? I'm kind of curious about how that's going to go, because the first 2 seasons were very much so, in a way, its own story, like together. They told an overarching story, you know, concluding with the Doctor Strange thing that was set up all the way back in season 1. And this one just kind of is on an island by itself, unless there's something, then some way that they weave in all of it, or if we're just going to be building something fresh to bring us to a close at the end of this one. I don't know. I'm just kind of curious, because I don't really have any frame of reference since I didn't watch any of the trailers for this. So we'll just have to see how it goes, guys. But I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We're carrying the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Your Course, Scott, Rob Ronguionu, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, and Russell Crockett. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.